Welcome back to Grandville Athletics, where your Grandville Bulldogs play your Mona Shores Sailors. I am Spencer Schnabel, and my co-partner is
Matthew Thompson.
So tonight's a pretty low-key game. It's not really a big one compared to some other games in the conference with Grandville or Rockford and Byron Center. But how do you view this game?
I think it's pretty pivotal in the way the season goes. 4-4 this year, 1-0 in the conference. I think we got to get over 500, get 5-4 here.
Yeah, for sure. Mona Shores is on a hot streak right now. They're 2-6, it looks like. And as you know, that Grandville has had a pretty decent season in basketball so far. As you said, 4-4, but we got to get above that 500 mark. And I think this is one of the games that we can take advantage of and get there for sure.
Yep, definitely. I think this game is we should win this. I think on paper we're the better team, but we just got to see how it plays out, see if our players beat their players, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's how basketball works sometimes. Some games it looks like you're 100% going to beat them, and sometimes you just have a couple plays that change everything.
Yeah. Starting lineups for Mona Shores are being announced right now. As we get in, number 11, Landon Smith.
No, just you're good.
Number 5, Milo Barngan. Sorry if I screwed that up. Number 11, Ryan Opsommer. Number 24, Anthony Newman. Now your Bulldogs. Number 0, Xander Sorokin. Number 3, Carter Wade at point guard.
Yeah, Carter Wade's a big player for us for sure. Sophomore, he's came in last year playing really well for the team.
Number 5, Caden Nevis, big player for us here. Got to get some points up if we're going to win this game.
Yeah, for sure. He's our big point scorer on the team right now. He's been doing well. He played really well last season too, and his first season as a Bulldog.
21, Gibby Conley, big man down there. Has got to get the tip for us, get us going.
Yeah, Gibby's a big player for our basketball program and our football program, as we all know. He's our tight end. He committed to Grand Valley State as a football player.
Number 33, Colin Hybor, a guy who's got a couple offers, another big scorer for us.
Yeah, as you look at, like you said earlier, the score sheet looks like from last year looks like Grandville should win this one for sure. Basically the same players as last year. There's a lot of the same players coming back and returning for sure. Like you said earlier too, that the score, on paper, it looks like we should win this one. It should be an easy one for us, but you know how basketball runs sometimes. It's not always a guaranteed win. But
never know with this.
Yeah, especially when you have a team that thinks they're walking in, always winning. That's a big thing about Mona Shores. They always think they're gonna win.
Yep. Now we're on to the tip here. Gibson Conley up. Here we go. Big win there for Gibson Conley. Xander Sorokin with the ball. Passes to Colin Hybor, 33. Looks like they're pressing to start the game here in a little trap. Carter Wade goes up, goes strong. Oh, rimmed out. Comes 2 free throws.
Yeah, Carter Wade's been pretty good in those free throws all last season and this season. I think his average is around
75, 80%.
Yeah,
pretty good shooter there.
Yeah, I thought his exact stats are 73, but I could be wrong.
Gets the first one to fall. There we go. Two for two. Good start.
Yeah, for sure. That's how the Bulldogs like to start. They like to start off high on teams, play hard defense, score really early.
Number 11, Ryan Opsommer with the ball here for Mona.
When you come to Grandville Stadium at Vanderslice Gym, you always know the student section is always going to be loud, chirp, and that's one of the big things about our building is you always are iced, as we like to say here.
Gray out today, so that's a nice color scheme there. Refs seem to be deciding who the ball was off of. Seems to be off of white Grandville, so Mona Shores will take the ball out here.
Yeah, it looked like there was some discussion between the refs. One ref saw one thing, the other ref saw another thing.
Colin Hybor out on defense. Looks like got to get back out. Ooh, good shot.
Yep. 3 drained from number 10.
Carter Wade with the ball now. Passes to Xander Sorokin, number 0. Back to Colin Hybor, number 33. Up to Caden Neves, number 5. Drives, kicks out. Looks to just keep moving the ball around. That's what we need to do. Drive here by Carter Wade. Goes to the hoop strong. Ooh! No shot on the ground. Number 22, Tyree Henderson, subbing in for number 11, Ryan Opsommer for Mona Shores. Caden Neves with the ball out here on the baseline. Out to Gibson Conley, back up to Carter Wade. Looks like a play for Colin Highborn. Nope. Good high screen there by Gibson Conley. Back to Colin. Seems to be setting up some type of play here.
Yeah, Wade's giving the calls over there.
Got some action by the coaches down there. They look fired up. They know it's a big game here for the Bulldogs. Drive by Carter Wade.
Beautiful.
Back Gibson Conley, back out. Seems to be stolen. Could have been a foul. Back up, good hands by Xander Sorokin. Ooh! Foul called on number 0, Xander Sorokin.
Yeah, from my angle, it looked like it was all ball there, and looks like a lot of the student section saw all ball too, and they don't agree with the call here.
Heard a little ooh from the student section there. Could have gone either ways. Number 24, Jonathan Pittman at the line. First one's good.
As I'm hearing, number 24 is a really big player for Mona Shores right now. For sure, he's been one of their best players all season long.
Definitely a bigger guy out there. Seems to be one of their taller people on the court, playing the middle of their zone. Seems like a zone trap in their defense. Xander Sorokin with a drive blocked by number 10. Good question. Colin Highborn passes to Carter Wade. Dribble, pull up. Good. No one back on defense. Colin Highborn gets up and stuffs it. Brought up by Carter Wade, number 3. Kicked out to Xander Sorokin. Lots of off-ball movement here. Good fake handoff drive. On the ground, Carter Wade, way to get on it. Didn't get the ball back, though.
That's unfortunate. We've seen 2 turnovers already from Carter Wade. Both of those times, he fumbled the ball and tried to get back to them.
He's going to turn it around, though, real quick, though.
Yeah, for sure. That's the player, he knows once he makes a mistake, he comes back and makes sure he doesn't make that mistake again.
Yeah, for sure. 4 points already. Ooh! Call a block, it seems, there. Blocked by number 0, Xander Sorokin.
Yeah, Xander Sorokin somehow came up with that ball there, so I don't understand what the call was there, but...
See, I mean, you just got to play how the refs see it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Xander Sorokin's coming out, and...
Brendan Vanderhart, number 30, is in for number 0, Xander Sorokin. Caden Neves on defense, gets screened, stays on it, stays through it. Colin Highborn up now. Drive by number 5, sticks on it. There we go. Carter Wade, number 3, seems to be blocking that up. Caden Neves on one of their better players. Good. Ooh. Push on number 30, Brendan Vanderhart, on that rebound there.
Yeah, it looks like the Grandville student section was not happy with that call either. You know they're never going to be happy with any call that goes against them, but that one was clearly obvious push off.
Got to get around him next time, get a good box out. Good defense here on the out of bounds. Colin Highborn staying on number 5. 22 with the shot, and that is an air ball. Hearing it from the student section here. Wow.
Just like I said earlier, the student section is a big part of our reason why we were really good here, especially last year in the playoffs for the girls. If any of you guys were at that, that was an electric atmosphere.
Pull up here by Caden Neves, just off, right side. Rebound seems to be tipped off Gibson Conley. Thought it got knocked out there. Guess not.
Yeah, it looks like Gibby was arguing with the ref there on that call. Looks like he thought it went off on number 10.
Dribbling up for Mona Shores, number 1, Jordan Bledsoe. Seems to be their number 1 guy for point guard. Number 10 out, haven't seen much from him yet. Solid screen, good pull-up by Jordan Bledsoe.
Yeah, Jordan Bledsoe, like you said earlier, he has been their starting point guard.
Nowhere to go there. Number 30, Brendan Vanderhart, threw it away. Good defense there, kick out. Good shot. Number 5, Milo Barangan with the 3. Colin Highbor with the ball, passes it to Carter Wade.
Yeah, Milo is in his junior year, so he's going to be a player for them next year for sure. That's always
good lob up. Good pass there by Colin Highbor to Gibson Conley. 21 will be shooting 2 free throws. Foul seems to be on number 10. I do not have number 10 on my sheet.
Yeah, it's one of the hard things about being here. Sometimes they don't give us the right numbers and the right names for certain players on the sheet. So if you are watching this stream, I'm sorry for that confusion. It happens a lot with certain schools like Caledonia and Mona Shores.
Missed the first. Missed both. Unfortunate. Caden Neves comes down with the rebound, though. Goes up strong and misses. Just rimmed out there. Really close. Double screen there for number 1, and he misses it off the back iron.
Yeah. Like any team, you don't want to start off down like this. We keep giving them opportunities making threes right now. That's the reason why we're down 4-10. And we keep doing turnovers, which isn't the best, but as you know, we keep getting these rebounds, we keep missing a little bit, so of course our plan's going to start working eventually.
Good pass,
just like
good
right
cut.
there.
Number 5, Caden Neves with the bucket. 6-10, full timeout by it looks like Grandville or Mona Shores, I believe.
Yeah, Mona Shores just did. English. Sorry, Mona Shores just called that timeout. It looks like they were. Coach was a little frustrated with some of the defensive players there. It looks like they weren't on the plays they were supposed to be, and of course it ended up in a Granville 2 points, which is really beautiful.
Yep, good cut, good pass. That's what we need to be doing the rest of the game. Looks like they're giving up that. I would guess their coach is talking about packing the paint a little bit more. Seems to be giving us a little bit too much in the paint there. I've got a lot of shots down there.
Yeah, for sure. One thing that you can clearly see here already for the Grandville defense is they need to stop letting these guys get outside and get these threes. They've been really efficient with the threes all season long for Mona Shores. That's something they've been good at since I've been in Granville. So if I was Des right now, I would clearly start working on that defense, making sure they don't always go outside and there's someone covering them.
Yep, they've got to work on either switching on the screens or just getting through them over, hopefully, to eliminate that three-point shot.
Yeah, communication is going to be a big thing for this game. Looks like Anthony Richardson is going in for Gibby Connolly right now.
Going with a smaller lineup, it looks like. We've got 3 guards and 2 forwards. Carter Wade on defense. Pass-off seems to be some miscommunication. Brendan Vanderhart's on the forward here. Caden Neves back. Anthony Richardson on defense. Out to now Brendan Vanderhart. Brendan Vanderhart with the good defense. Got to get that rebound. Trapped in the corner here, number 5. Kicks it out to 24. Off his leg. Here we go. Colin Highbor on the defense. And the block by Colin Highbor. Rejected. Baseline out of bounds here for the Mona Shores Sailors.
Looks like number 5 for Mona Shores is going out, and number 3, Shannon Brownlee, is going in.
Caden Neves on a guard. Seems to be okay, though. He's a quicker player out there at a forward. Seems to be looking for a play here. Gets the roll out. Let's see. Good defense here by Caden Neves. Stays on him. Misses it. Rebound by Colin Hybor. Pass up. Brendan Vanderhart. Goes through. Oh! Blocked there by number 10. Back on defense. That's charge. There we go. Bulldogs ball.
Yep.
Carter Wade forced the charge there, just standing in there, making sure to take that hit.
Yeah, it's definitely something you got to start working on in practice. Certain players, as I know, are a little scared to get hit by those, but once you get not afraid to take those hits, big play for your team for sure.
It's a huge play. They go down score there. They might be up 2-3 scores. We can keep it here, 1-2 scores.
Especially taking that after the block from Mona Shores on that quick play there.
Seems to be setting up in a play here. A horns type set. Anthony Richardson with the ball. Couple quick dribble moves. Out to Carter Wade. Spin move.
Looks like they're trying to go for a three.
Three. Seems to be hit decently hard. Are they calling it? Timeout, I guess. Flop warning on number 3, Carter Wade. Seemed to me like he got hit there, but I guess the ref saw something different.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot in this game. Sometimes when you're getting hit, when you're shooting, sometimes it doesn't look like you're actually getting hit as much, especially from the refs' angle. We got 3 refs tonight, which I'm very thankful that we have 3 refs today.
Big difference there. 2 refs to 3 refs, big difference. Out here, number 1, Carter Wade on defense. A legal screen, I believe, on number 22, Tyree Henderson Jr. Colin Hybor inbounding the ball to Carter Wade, number 3.
Yeah, it looks like Carter Wade and the Grandville offense has been trying to get a 3 these last couple 2 plays here.
Good drive there, Colin Hybor. Ooh, tough finish. Nothing called. Coach Desmond Young wants a call there.
Yeah, we've had 2 plays just like that, and we didn't get either calls on either of them, so Des is kind of furious.
Colin Hybor here on the defense. Number 30, Brendan Vanderhart. Drive by number 10. Blew it. 4 on 5 here. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get something out of it. Kick it. Shoot it. Boom.
And that's a 3 for Anthony Richardson.
3 points there. Big shot. Now it's 9-10.
Knowing Anthony Richardson, that's something he's been working on a lot in the offseason for sure. He's one of the big players I know personally on this team.
Yep, going into summer, he had a big role coming off of JV last year, probably the best player on JV there. That junior is going to do good things for us next year, especially as a senior, and even this year as a junior.
Yeah,
throws it out here, though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, knowing him, me and him were pretty good friends during the offseason for sure. Me and him both decided to do cross-country together, which wasn't either both of our cups of teas, but we both loved it for conditioning, and we both respected each other a heck amount of each other. Both of us encouraged each other a lot.
3 here, buzzer beater, no good. Almost in there.
End of the first quarter, Mona Shores is up 10-9 to Grandville.
I think the big thing coaches for the Grandville side have to focus on here is just staying solid on that defense. Getting a couple good looks, but just not putting them in, and they're getting good looks and making them. We're getting requests here for a Chill with Dill shout out here on the channel. Don't understand where that's coming from, but
Was asked to give the shout out down by the student section.
Yeah, they were shouting out there for a second. I don't know what was going on, but
Go subscribe, I guess, if you're watching. .24 here on the sideline. Carter Wade on the defense here. Looks to be a screen. Oh, lob up there for number 5, and he puts it in. Looks to be dunking it, but I guess just had to settle with a layup. Anthony Richardson beats the press. Looks to be a man defense. Kicked out to Brendan Vanderhart. Looks to want to shoot. Colin Highborn now on the 3. Front iron miss. Good defense there to stop that drive. Caden Neves on the defense. Foul after what seemed to potentially be a travel. Or at least that's what Coach Young was asking for. Foul on number 5, Caden Neves. Number 5 for Mona Shores will be shooting 2.
yeah, that was a really rough call there for sure. It looked like it was a traveling first, but it looks like the English, please. It looks like I said earlier, there's 3 refs here, so you get different angles compared to 2 refs.
First one's good for number 5, Milo Barangan. Second one is good as well. 14-9 Mona Shores. In a man press here. Seems to be light on the pressure, just trying to speed Grandville up. Kick over there, Anthony Richardson with the 3. Doesn't fall. Brendan Vanderhart here. Ooh. Good drive by number 10. That'll be 2
Yeah, it looks like Mona Shores is trying to rush Grandville, which is clearly working right now.
Yep, just some missed shots. Here with a 3 from Carter Wade. Looks good, is good.
That's big for sure.
4-point game now. 16-12 Mona Shores. 24 with the 3. Got it. Answers back there from Carter Wade's 3. Con Highbor with the ball. Dribbles it up, seems to be looking for a drive. Turns to a swing to Caden Neves. 3 from Caden, tries to match, no good. Carter Wade with the hustle there, but no luck. Drop down there to number 10, doesn't seem to work. On the floor, Carter Wade passes it out to Caden Neves. Good hustle play there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, some great defense right there.
Gave up the drive, but did not give up any points. That's what we need. Bounce pass to Colin Highbor. Caden Neves in the low post comes out. 3-point line, looks for another 3s. Got it.
Yep. Brings that to a 4-score game.
Levin works the post against Brendan Vanderhart. Did not work. Good defense there by number 30, Brendan Vanderhart. Coming in for Anthony Richardson, number 21, Gibson Conley.
Yeah, Gibby's one of our bigger players here, and as you can clearly see that we are not doing so hot on rebounds right now, so Coach Des is trying to bring Gibby out there for the height on rebounds.
Yeah, for sure. Seems to be a bigger lineup for Mona Shores on a smaller lineup for the Bulldogs, so getting some more size back in there is definitely going to be beneficial on our rebounding. Looking for the low post against Caden Neves, is not going to get it. Good defense there. Colin Highbor on the defense goes over that screen, just like we said we needed them to do. Looks to be a shot, pump fake. Colin Highbor defending the drive. Good defense there, not letting him get the shot off. Brought up by Colin Highbor, seems to be starting a transition offense. Picks up his dribble and Body's on the ground there. Who are they going to give the foul to?
Looks like they're giving it to Carter Wade. Wait.
Gave it to Carter Wade. Wow. Hustle play from him. I guess he gets the foul for that, though.
Yeah, it's a very close. Like we said earlier, there's 3 refs, so it's very. That was a very close call. It looked like the other ref was talking to the other side ref, and for a second, it looks like the one ref called on 3 on Mona Shores, and the other one called it on Carter Wade, and they agreed that it was on Carter Wade.
Looking for the post again. Ooh, illegal screen on the back side of the play, I believe. On number 5 of the Mona Shore Sailors. Brendan Vanderhart checked out there for Anthony Richardson. Carter Wade with the ball now. Caden Neves seems to be calling for the ball or maybe setting up a play.
Yeah, it looks like Grandville's been trying to set up for a 3 of these last couple of plays.
Good cut there by Carter Wade, and he gets the 2. Good shot. Nobody back on defense. Good defense there, though. Way to take 2 there by Anthony Richardson. Goes up and 1. Got Carter in the air, and just once he was there, he couldn't do much about it.
Looks like Carter Wade's trying to call out.
Brecken Mann, number 11, the junior, seems to be checking in for Carter Wade. That is correct.
Yeah, Carter Wade looks very frustrated at himself right now. He knows that that was his fault on the play, but he knows he didn't really mean to.
Yep.
And it unfortunately gave Mona Shores 3 points, so he's going to sit himself out for a second.
2 fouls as well. Can't afford to lose one of our better players this early in the game. Good press break there. Got him in the corner, though. Did push him out, though. I guess that's a little break for us, considering they had us in the trap in the corner.
Yeah, it looks like this is a really big foul game right now. Definitely really heated.
Trap here. Good job getting it back out to Colin Hybor. Out to the corner. Seems to be trapping every time they get into a corner. Trapping a pass is what it looks to be. Kind of trying to force the Bulldogs to shoot, which worked there. 24 with the ball. Seems to be looking for a shot. It's been a lot of Mona Shore's offense there. Number 24 looking for a shot. Number 1 as well, one of their better guards, dribbling the ball.
Yeah, it looks like they've been trying to do a lot of 3s here recently.
15-footer there, no good for 24. Brecken Mann to Anthony Richardson. Screen from Gibson Conley. Does not have any match there. Kick out to Brecken Mann. Seems to be another trap. Foul on Colin Hybor by number 1 on Mona Shores, Jordan Bledsoe. The senior guard. Second foul there, so he'll have to sit the bench for a couple minutes here.
Yeah, it's good for us because now there's the star player on Mona Shores and our star player on Grandville are both sitting out, getting some well-rested time.
Yep, for sure. Got to get that rest for both of the guards there. They've been playing a lot of minutes. Caden Neves with the ball, seems to be looking for a shot. Got tipped by 24, out of bounds. Mona Shores ball. Very unclean start to the game by the Bulldogs. Lots of turnovers, not getting a lot of great shots. Got to clean that up.
Yeah, a lot of fouls too, which isn't the best.
Inbounded here with the Sailors. Seem to be setting up in a potential 5-out offense. Is what it looks like. Cut through by 10, staying with the 5-out look. Looks to 24, one of their better shooters. Shoots a 3, and that's good.
Yeah, something that Mona Shore's been doing all night for sure. The last couple of last couple of plays have been trying to set up 3 for him. He's pretty dangerous from the 3-point range.
Yeah, definitely one of their better players, like we've said. Gibson Conley seemed to have some positioning in the post, just couldn't get it to him there. Anthony Richardson on the drive. Coach is arguing for travel. I didn't see it. Missed there by Brecken Mann, just off on the 3. Driven there by number 1. Did not realize he checked back into the game, but goes up and gets fouled hard. Foul there on number 0, Xander Sorokin. Number 10, Alex Perry is checking into the game. Xander Sorokin already has picked up 3 fouls. That is not good for the Bulldogs. One of the better guards already in foul trouble.
Yeah, it looks like Perry kind of jumped out there real quick.
He did. Jumped the gun a little bit to say. But
he's a little excited to be out there, which I love the energy from him for sure.
Missed the first one. It's important for the Bulldogs. Keeps it at 8 points, 6.8 as of right now. My apologies. Missed the second as well, 0 for 2. Big break for the Bulldogs. Passed up to start a transition offense, looks like a trap. Breckenman swings it, one more to Perry. Cut by Breckenman, kick out to Anthony Richardson, shot, short. Rebound, ooh, not quite. Nobody's picking up the ball, shot, miss.
Goes out on Grandville.
Off of number 33, Colin Highboy will look to stay with the Mona Shores Sailors.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left in this half.
Shot, they're good. Wow, contested shot. 24 seems to be talking some trash. I will look to Colin Highboy to answer that one. Wide open drive, stopped by number 5 for Anthony Richardson. Alex Perry with the ball. Kicked over to Colin Highboy, one more. Back to the post.
That's a push.
Push off. Not push off. Push by number 5. Foul on Mona Shores. Gibson Conley was fouled hard in that post entry pass. Seems to be a lot of fouls for both teams on the starters, so we'll see how that just impacts the game later on in the 3rd or 4th quarter.
It looks like number 1, Jordan Bledsoe, is coming in, and number 3, Chunky Blowy, is replacing him.
Number 11 with the ball here. And a tough layup. What a layup by number 11. Gives the 2 small. This Mona Shores team seems to be talking a lot of smack here. Desmond Young drew up there to stop this Mona Shores offense. 17:30 here. Mona Shores is leading your Bulldogs.
Yeah, with less than or just barely a minute left in this, you think the Bulldogs are going to have to press up here and try to play some quick offense, good defense, try to hold Mona Shores going into this with maybe a high note.
Yep, I would hope to hold them to 30 here, get up to in the mid-20s, low 20s, just something there to give us a chance in that second half to come back. Seems to be a trap here. Got what they were looking for.
Yeah,
anything in those corners, it looks like they're trapping right away.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push it off to Anthony Richardson for a 3.
Looks like a good shot there and just off. Rebound out to Breckenman. Carter Wade with the drive, seems to be fouled. 2 shots there for Carter Wade.
Yeah, Carter Wade has been at this position multiple times this game already.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of shots at the line. That's big for us. Got to get their players in foul trouble and get some points off of it. First one's good there. Rims in. 1 point. Cuts the lead to 12. Desmond Young probably looking for that to be a little lower going into half. Got to get some stops there on the defensive end.
Yeah, if I'm Grandville's defense here, hopefully we get a quick defensive stop here, and we get down there and hopefully shoot a 3 going down only 8 going into the quarter.
Yep, second one good. Looks like Caden Neves seems to be checking in for number 3 Carter Wade after the free throw. Look to be going for a bigger, more defensive lineup here at the end of the half.
Yeah, for sure. I think Grandville has been having a little struggle on the outside, like I've been saying all game long. Anthony Richardson has been playing pretty up there, putting a lot of pressure, but we're not putting a trap play like Mona Shores has been doing all game long.
11 Opsheimer with the ball here. Kicks it over to 24 Pittman. Back out to Bledsoe. 15 seconds left in the half. Looks to be going back to Pittman, one of their best players, down to number 10. And no good, but putbacks. Got it. Got a rebound there.
Yeah, Grandville's rushing this real quick. Looks like they're going to pass off to
Looking
Gibby.
for the shot. Gets it up just in time. No good. Halftime score, 32 Mona Shores Sailors, 19 Bulldogs.
Yeah, Grandville's superpower right now is their student section, but for some reason they're just not loud right now.
Yep, they've got to get back into the game here. Got to get back into the game for the players and just themselves.
Yeah, it was kind of a rough first 2 quarters for sure. I think Greenville has a lot of things to go work on, and Dez has a lot. As I'm looking at Dez right now, he's has his hand on his paw or hand on his face, and he's really disappointed in Grandville's defense. But as we already know, Grandville's defense is going to come back and strike hard. Hopefully the offense can do the same thing.
Yep, the coaches have got to be talking about the defense and just working that offense more. They're getting the shots they want, just not falling in. So I think the defense is the biggest part here. Maybe take a little pressure off that trap, work the half-court offense a little more effectively so they're not swinging the ball back as much on the top of the key. Just getting in those corners where Mona Shores is getting easy traps. So once they get out of that, they get some good half-court offense going. I think they got a good chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah, for sure. If you were Dez right now, who would you have starting the first starting 5 coming out?
I think I would start the same players that start the first half. Just tell them they've got to lock up on defense, got to get those shots up, got to make them.
Yeah, if you're Grandville here, who do you trust to shoot your 3 in those clutch situations? As we've seen many times, Carter Wade has done a lot. Anthony Richardson's done a little bit.
Yep, I think you go with your three main players here, maybe Carter Wade, Colin Highbor, or Caden Neves. One of those 3 to hit the big shot here to get us back in the game.
Yeah, if I was also Grandville here too, I would start using the paint a little more often. You know you have Gaby who's really good in the paint. Got some other good players who are pretty decent there. They haven't been using the paint really well, so hopefully that will be something they'll change going into third quarter.
Yeah, for sure. They've got to get that offense going into the paint. They're getting a lot of shots on the outside, but until they start hitting them, then that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the coaches are a little bit frustrated going in, like I said a couple times, but hopefully we're going to change this around. We're down by 13, so if I was Dez here, I'd probably start off with a heavy 3 game and then play some hard defense.
Yep, they've got to go back to their basic plays, get some points on the board. I mean, down 13, they've got to put some on the board, get back into the game, just got to do it.
Yeah, a lot of rough things, as we said a lot from Grandville's defense and offense. We haven't been decent on rebounding on offense, which is something we could change going into third half. But also thing on defense is I've been saying all game long is we've been letting way too many 3 attempts for Mona Shores offense.
Yep, number 24, Jonathan Pittman, just killing us on offense there. That senior, shooting everything, making everything. It's a hard thing to do when a guy's doing that.
I think also a really big problem we're having right now is we're fouling a lot. Same thing with Mona Shores going into half there. 24, I think, has 3 fouls on him on Mona Shores.
I believe
So, you know, if I was one of the Shores here, I would not start him second half because he's one of your best players. He has 3 fouls right now. He could easily go out in second or third half and get another foul, and now he's sitting out for the rest of the game almost till the end.
Yep. I think it's a risk either way because you're either going to lose one of your best players and have him on the bench, or you're going to risk him not being able to play the rest of the game if he gets that 4th or 5th foul.
Yeah, same thing with Carter Wade, too. I think he has 2 fouls, which is very high for him, knowing him. He doesn't usually have a lot of fouls going into half. If I was Dez, I would start him for a bit, but I'll let him sit for sure. I think at the end of the third half, you're going to let him sit, let him get well rested coming in for the 4th, heavy and strong and ready to score some points.
Yep, I think also the same with Xander Sorokin, kind of reevaluating that starting lineup. Anthony Richardson, number 4, seems to be playing quite well. And with Xander Sorokin having 3 fouls heading into the second half, I think that's a big deal. So we might want to move to another guard there. We have some pretty solid guards, but it just seems like we can't keep risking their foul trouble.
Yeah, it looks like also a lot of them are outworked right now. We've only exchanged 3 different guys into the game right now, which Perry was one of them. He only played a quick couple, I think 2 minutes out there. And we have Anthony Richardson that keeps coming in and out, in and out, in and out. So if I was Grandville, I would get some of your starters rested coming out here. But,
sure.
Yeah, as you know, Des, he likes to always be aggressive, and that's not always a bad thing.
For sure. We're going to take a quick break for halftime here.
Yep. Hey, welcome back to the broadcast with less than 20 seconds left in intermission.
Yep, we'll see what Des drew up here. Seems to be drawing up a play here, hopefully getting us a good bucket real quick out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like our student section has died at intermission time. So hopefully we'll get our student section back up there and get our energy up there.
Just getting some food, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming out of half, it looks to be Bulldogs ball.
And there's the electricity from our student section.
The good 5-10 people still here. You're electric. Caden Neves inbounding the ball from the sideline. Seems to be pressing Xander Sorokin right away. Carter Wade comes to help. Student section back into it. Loud down there, even though there's just a few of them. Poked out there by Bledsoe. Got it back. Kick to Carter Wade. Colin Hybor with the ball. Back to Carter Wade. Swings to Xander Sorokin. Ball continues to move around the arc. Caden Neves with a look for a screen. Puts the screen. Might have gotten a switch. Doesn't look to. Longs the first possession here. Hopeful to get a point. Good shot by Carter. Just off the back iron. Fight for the rebound from Gibson Conley. Kicked out to Colin. Boom.
Yeah,
good shot. 3 points there for Colin Hybor.
Yeah, now it's only a 10-point game.
Yep, 10-point game. Just got to keep cutting that lead. Defense here seems to be swished a little bit more. More of a tight man, except for those corners where we obviously can give a little more space as it's a double pass. Switch, did not switch back. Got back, recovered. Gibson Conley on the ball. Number 1, Bledsoe with the ball. One of their guards. Again, senior guard on Carter Wade, number 3. Good hands there, poked out. Passed up to Colin Hybor, too much. Hustle play thrown off, but just tipped. Almost got the hustle play there by Caden Neves. Just a little too far on the pass by him, though. Drive there by number 11 and 1. Unfortunate play there.
Yeah, for sure. Now they have a chance to go up 13 on us.
Yeah, that's a big deal compared to a 10-point, 12-point lead. Hopefully that student section gets loud here, makes a little noise, throws them off a little bit. Screams at the release, no luck. Xander Sorokin with the ball, bringing it up.
Yeah, Xander Sorokin's been pretty decent for us all night long. He's been decent all season long.
Yep, one of those solid players you always know you're going to get his best. He's going to give everything he has on that court. Good take by Caden Neves, just off the left side. Rebound back to him, goes up strong again, good. Carter Wade on Bledsoe here, number 1, their guard. Box set up here. Back to the point guard here. Not sure what they seem to be doing. Seem to be screening away, looking for a shot to no avail. Coming up for the ball here. No luck. Screen, not very good. Kicks it around, keeps it moving. Long possession here for the Sailors. Spin, fade, that is a tough shot there.
Yeah, beautiful make there. That was a really hard shot, falling while shooting. Takes a lot of skill to do that for sure.
For sure, that's a surprise that went in, to say the least. Couldn't handle the pass there, kept it alive. Pull-up jumper, good. Good shot there by Colin Hybor. Bledsoe brings the ball up. Carter Wade on defense. Screen to the left side, switch back. Colin Hybor, Carter Wade, shoot. Bledsoe off on the back iron. Xander Sorokin with the ball now. Seems to be getting some pressure. Back to Carter Wade, relieves some of that pressure. Screen, doesn't use it. Gets the take, kicks it out. Colin Hybor, 3, off. Good rebound. Foul there. Caden Neves will be at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, he's been here a couple times already this game. I think he's 1 for 2 right now.
He's got to hit these, though. These will be big. Can get it to a 9-point game if he gets both. Just got to hope he can hit them. First one about to be up here. Oh, short. Front iron there. Need this one here.
Looks like Xander Sorokin is going in and Anthony Richardson is replacing him.
Second one falls for Caden Neves, cuts it to a 10-point game. Anthony Richardson on defense. Decent crossover move. 24, their good player Pittman seems to be looking for a shot. Spins around, loses the ball on the floor. Carter Wade, good hustle play there. Ball out to Caden Neves, bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, Carter Wade has been putting his body on the line all game long, and that's the reason why Grandville still has a little bit of chance in this game.
On the floor a lot here. Caden Neves kicked out to Anthony Richardson. Drive, loses the ball. Look to have something there, too, on the kick out to Caden. Caden Neves seems to be upset with that. Playing a good game, just unfortunate he couldn't get the look there.
Yeah, already 1-1 fouls on both sides. As I said earlier in the second quarter, this is a big foul game so far, and it's a very heated one.
Yeah, definitely some trash talking going on between both teams, especially number 24 Pittman and 5 Neves. All in good heart, though, of course. Shot here, good. Over the 6'7" Gibson Conley. Can't imagine that could be an easy shot to pull off. Drive by Colin Hybor, off the glass, good. Got those 2 points. 2 of those 3 points back pretty quick. Back on defense quick. Good movement by the Sailors there. Almost got the poke. Up and under and one. Coach Young cannot seem to be happy here. Defense is lacking here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, there's a lot of fouls going on us right now. It looks like it's a one-sided call game right now.
2 fouls this half and 2 chances for and ones. Not what you want.
It's like Gibby is going out and Hybor
seem to be going smaller here, pulling out both big forwards in Caden Neves and Gibson Conley and putting in Brecken Mann and Brendan Vanderhart instead. Potentially looking for more 3 production to get back into this game more. Colin Hybor on the inbound to Anthony Richardson. Seem to be looking for a trap in this press. Would expect a trap here once he crosses half court. No trap. Good drive. Kick out. Usually his shot, but looking for something better here. Drive by Carter Wade. Dump down. No good. Off the Sailors. Bulldogs ball.
Yeah, before that play even started, Jordan Bledsoe, their star player on Mona Shores, went out, and number 11, Ryan Olsen-Miner, replaced him.
Out to Carter Wade here. Has the drive, goes up over 2 and banks it in. Brings the ball up, number 11, Opsommer. Behind the back, crossover, drive, slipped, fell on the ground. Timeout Sailors, I believe. There's either a timeout or a foul call. It seems to be the timeout. Timeout Sailors. Levin seems to be in pain after some of those slips. Can't imagine the Sailors have much to be talking about here. I'm pretty sure they just called that timeout to keep that ball, especially on the ground there. Bulldogs, however, I could see a lot of conversation going, looking for some more open threes, maybe drawing up a couple plays to get their 3-point shooters hopefully hot and be able to cut into this 12-point deficit.
For sure. As we said earlier, with Gibby out and some other people out, it looks like they're trying to get a lot of the 3 action right now on the Grandville offense.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with their smaller, more guard-filled lineup. Looks to be having Brecken Mann, Brendan Vanderhart, Carter Wade, Anthony Richardson, and Colin Hybor as of right now. 4 guards, and Colin Hybor, who could be considered a stretch guard here. More of a forward, but tends to bring the ball up for us a couple times here and there. Sailor's ball out of bound. Looks to be Bledsoe passing it in. Three left set. Could be an ISO here for 24 Pittman. Looks to be that. Got to get in that help there. Brendan Vanderhart, Breckenman seem to be. Good shot, but rattles out. Sailors seem to have drawn up a play just for Pittman there, their big score. Drive here by Carter Wade, spin move, kick out, Anthony Richardson, 3. Just rattles out, just short.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Grandville there.
Swing pass, hard pass, good catch by 10. Number 5 shoots, scores. Barringen on that 3. Double team here, leaves Anthony Richardson wide open. Dribbles it back up top. Here's Colin Hybor. Pull-up jumper, good. Can see why this kid has a couple offers here. Good shooter, good all-around player. Guarding their best player now. 24 looking for their shot, nope. Bledsoe down to Henderson. Over to 10, no good. Brendan Vanderhart bringing the ball up. One of their junior guards takes it, drives it, good, and 1.
Yeah, what a drive right there for them. Now they have a chance to cut it to a 10-point lead for Mona Shore.
Very big. I would guess the Bulldogs are hoping to cut it to a single-digit lead going into that fourth quarter. Get around 8, maybe 6-point deficit. Depends how good their defense can be. Good here for Brendan Vanderhart. 3-point play on the and 1. 36-46 Mona Shores. On to Bledsoe, number 1. Looking for a shot for 11. Good. Barringen on another 3. This guy's hot right now. Bulldogs got to take it away. Pass up to Carter Wade with 57 seconds left in the half. Gets the trap. Colin Hybor brings it out. Up to Brendan Vanderhart on top of the key. Back to Breckenman. Swing back to Colin Hybor. Looking for the drive. Poked away on the floor. Sailors ball up. Pass. Looks to it. Blocked by Carter Wade.
Blocked by Carter Wade.
Trailing there and just rejected it. Pittman did not see him.
Yeah, Pittman thought he had the easy point there and slowed down a little bit, gave enough time for Carter Wade to catch up.
Yep, big play there by Carter Wade, the sophomore. Colin Hybor checking out of the game for Caden Neves here. Looks to be going for more of a matchup here. Caden Neves seems to be he's a little stronger of a player, just bigger guy really to take away this guy's drive here. Pittman seems to just be looking for everything here. Number 5 misses, no rebound though. Long rebound, taking away the shot there. 2 up, foul. Good jump stop there by number 11, Barringen. Opsommer, sorry.
Yeah, less than 20 seconds left in this quarter. If you're Grandville here, you're hoping that he misses his ball and you rush down there real quick and get a 3 to cut it to a 10-point lead.
Makes the first one on a rattle-in bucket. That's unfortunate. Colin Hybor checks in for Breckenman. Seems to be going towards more the starting lineup. Misses the second, rattles out. Caden Neves with the rebound. Carter Wade up. Looking for another trap, it seems. Traps up top. Kicks it out right away. Going for another trap. Swinging the ball back and forth well. Got to get it over. On the ground. Anthony Richardson hit hard. 2 seconds left. Foul called. Wonder what they're going to do about this. Could potentially add a couple seconds back to the clock here.
As we transition to the fourth quarter, we're going to have a new commentator, Lawrence Bishop, take my place for a bit. It's his first time on the broadcast, so please welcome him with open arms.
Seems to have added 5 seconds to the third quarter here. Unfortunate for the Bulldogs is the foul came at around 1 second remaining. Kicked out to 0. No, oh, it's 0.5 seconds. Makes more sense here.
Off the back iron.
No good there for 0. Cameron Smith. Junior guard we haven't seen much of here, but we'll see if he gets more minutes here in the fourth quarter, considering the Sailors are up 15.
The Dogs are trying their hardest right now to make a comeback, but the Sailors are playing a press, snuffing out that attempt.
Yep, the press here, trapping, it just seems like the Dogs are not getting into what they want in that half-court set. From the pressure up here in the, we're all over the Dogs here. Carter Wade, Xander Sorokin, Anthony Richardson just having to pass the ball back and forth across that top of the key here, not being able to get into their set with their 4 out, 1 down like they'd like.
Yep.
Here after this quarter break, I would guess Coach Young is looking for a lot of threes. Got to get back into this game somehow. Got to play good defense.
Need points.
Need points for sure. Got to get 5 threes, 5 stops. Simplify it down there.
Easier said than done, Matthew.
Seems to be drawing up a play here. I would guess either a press breaker, press for their defensive side, or 3-point shot for someone here.
Yep, we're about to figure it out. So here they come. Fourth quarter's beginning. Dogs 36, Sailors 51.
Seems to be Sailors' ball at the start of the quarter. 24 Pittman, no, yes. 24 Pittman inbounding the ball to most likely number 1 Bledsoe. Both of their big players here. Oh, and Barringen, number 5. Guy who's hit a good couple threes into Bledsoe.
Yes, he has. He's putting out a game in the second half.
For sure. Pretty quiet first half for him, but the second half, ooh, looked like a travel there. Good half for him. 22 over there, back to Bledsoe. Screen here from Pittman, not used. Bledsoe looking to get past Carter Wade, does not. Vanderhart on the defense, stays in front. Back to Bledsoe, Carter Wade on the defense. Seems to be some basic motion here. Switch, I guess no switch. Opsommer with the ball. Back out to Bledsoe. Screen from Pittman. Beats his man, wide open layup, good.
These Sailors are playing at such a slow and controlled pace. It's almost impossible for these Dogs to get consistent stops on defense right now with the way they're playing.
For sure. 45-second possession there and just nothing we could really do. Good defense for 44 seconds, and that last second kills us. 5-out offense here, definitely looking for the 3. Brendan Vanderhart with the shot. Off. Hits the top suspension, so automatic out of bounds.
That's the kind of shot the Dogs want right now, that 3-pointer. They got to get more shot attempts up, and the only hope now is that they start going in.
For sure. Got to get that now 17-point deficit cut just so we can get a little closer in here. Pressing here seems to be in a trap right away. Good trap there. Didn't get on the ball. Broke the press. Seems to be in a 3-1-1 on that press, so hard to get back for that defense if they're not there. Goes up, what looks like a dunk. Is stopped, but there will be a foul on Anthony Richardson. 2 shots for number 11, Opsommer. Smaller guard there, so surprised he went up that hard. First shot here for Ryan Opsommer. Good. Up to an 18-point lead now for the Sailors.
That deficit's growing larger and larger for those Dogs.
For sure. Got to start hitting our shots here. Got to make a somewhat type of comeback here. This Sailors team has played amazing today. Good shot there by Opsamer. Still in that press despite the 19-point lead. Pull up by Anthony Richardson, rattles out. Dogs cannot get a break here.
You know, Matthew, the risk here on the trap for the Dogs is that you get the stop, just like we just see here, but on the backside, it can allow a transition.
Good! 3-point by Colin Hybor. That cuts the lead a little bit, gets it to 16. Hopefully the Dogs and Coach Young will have something here to stop that Sailor offense and get the ball back just like the last possession.
That's Colin Hybor keeping the Dogs just above the surface here.
Got to get some more shots here, got to get some more turnovers, got to be good on that press. Last time they left 5 open. Luckily the Sailors didn't see it, but got to make sure everyone's accounted for here. Inbounding here, probably their best player, as we've seen tonight, 24 Pittman. Most likely looking for one of their guards, particularly Bledsoe or Opsamer.
The Dogs appear to be in a 1-2-2 press, but it's high.
High 1-2-2. Not allowing anything. Oh, got it across there on a low bounce pass. Looking for the trap here, gets it back, over and back. Potential, nope. Carter Wade with the steal, goes up for the layup. It's good. Down to a 14-point lead now. That's what the Dogs need here, turnovers and buckets. Rolling clock here, so 5:45 left in the game. Caden Neves on the ball, back to Carter Wade on the ball. Opsheimer dribbles up, beats the press by himself, but loses the ball to Colin Hybor. Throws it up to Brendan Vanderhart with some pressure in his face. Swings back to Colin Hybor, to Carter Wade. Got to look for a shot here. Colin Hybor with a 3 off, but Brendan Vanderhart with the rebound. He misses it. Unfortunate break there.
Got to get those layups to
Ball
fall.
on the ground. Good trap here. Nobody open. Just to him. Timeout there, Sailors. It's unfortunate. That could have been a 12-point game there if we make that layup or that 3. Unfortunate for both of those players as they got open looks but just couldn't fall. Just how the game goes sometimes. .5:15 to go in this game. Got to get 14 points back and not allow very many left. Both teams probably talking about how they can break the press, score some more points, force turnovers for the Bulldogs, take care of the ball for the Sailors.
You know, you got to wonder at what point in this game are the Sailors going to try to stall time off the clock, get this game ended as soon as possible.
Yep, for sure. They could run, seems to be running a stack play for this sideline out of bounds. Over the head, Colin Hybor up, gifts, fouled. Over his head, 24 slams the ball down. That could be a technical foul. Gotten one of those before myself. Let's see, maybe the refs didn't see it.
You know, I think he got lucky there because in this close of a game,
Yep,
I think they're going to call those.
Yep, and in a game like this, they can't afford techs.
Nope.
Dogs really need that call, though. Coach Young didn't seem very happy they didn't get one there. Inbounding here from the sideline, Colin Hybor out to Carter Wade. Wade dribbles the ball up with just over 5 minutes to go in the game.
They're keeping their pace nice and slow and controlled, see what they have.
They are, for sure. They've got to see if they can get an open shot here. If they can't, though, we want the drive. Pull up here. Good shot by Carter Wade. Pull up mid-range, about 15 feet. They've got 5 on the inbounds. Nope, Carter Wade with the deflection. Good play on defense there. 4:52 remaining, 12-point game for the Dogs.
We got Xander.
Xander Sorokin
Yep.
checking in for number 30, Brendan Vanderhart. Sorokin in some foul trouble, but won't seem to matter now with just under 5 minutes to go. Pittman with the inbounds, looking for the comeback here. Pittman with the ball, giving it to one of their bigger players. cross here for Bledsoe. Looks to be taking it himself. Travel? No, foul. Foul on number 11, Breckenman. I thought he took 2 jump stops there, but guess the ref saw something else.
The Dogs' trap right now is being used to good effect as the Sailors are having some trouble in the last couple minutes getting the ball up the court. And that's exactly what you need right now. Get those turnovers, get more attempts at the basket.
Definitely. Bledsoe with the first one, good. Dogs' press seems to be it's make or miss here. They're either going to get that turnover or they're going to give up something at the hoop, which, I mean, is what you want here. You get that turnover, you go score, that's a pretty big play, but can't foul there is what the problem is. Second one up, second one good. Bledsoe 2 for 2 on his free throws. Carter Wade with the ball now, running up the court. No pressure, off his foot, on the ground. Oh, turnover. Opsommer trapped. Pittman wide open under the hoop. Defense seemed to have lost him there. Not who you want to lose. Their best player for sure.
Carter Wade's stumbling. He got hit in the head. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all.
That is not good. Seems to potentially have... Seems to be saying he's okay.
You know, I just witnessed him stumble. From my experience, he's not okay right now.
I would say tough player there, so he might just want to stay in the game, but
yeah,
got to take his health over this right now.
Yep, and he's being evaluated, and we trust that the trainer will make the correct decision here.
Yep, on the coach. Young seems to be drawing up something for his players there. Looks to be Brendan Vanderhart potentially subbing in there for Wade, as Wade has to come out now. Hopefully Coach Young will either set up something good from the 3 range here to get some points, or potentially get a quick bucket and a turnover from the trap.
Yep, that's the idea.
Carter Wade up and on his feet. That's a good sign. Has to head back with the trainer, though. Hope he's okay.
I think what happened was when he dived for the ball, he got kicked in the head.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But
yep.
We'll hope that's all good now. Hopefully he's not suffering anything to the head, and he can most likely not be back for this game, but hopefully he'll be back for the next. Looking at the Dogs' schedule, this Friday they'll play West Ottawa here at home again, 7 p.m. So we'll look to that one as a big game as well, another conference game. So even if the Dogs drop this one, they potentially can go 2-0 to start the year off in the conference. Beating East Kentwood last Friday was big for them, starting off their conference play.
Yep, and this conference play is so important because this is what determines your seeding in the playoffs. So winning those conference games is what it comes down to.
Yeah, for sure. Dogs play a tough schedule throughout the year, so it sets them up for the playoffs in an interesting way.
Yes, it does.
You might look at their record and say, that's not the greatest, but with the competition they play, they can get these high seeds in the playoffs, even with a losing record.
Yep.
Play tough teams all year, but Mona Shore's team seems to be one of their tougher teams they've played, despite their record. A little flop there by number 1. Number 3, Carter Wade, got a warning for that earlier this game, but I guess done handing out those now. Number 5, Caden Neves with the ball.
They got to get a shot up soon.
Colin Hybor down to Caden Neves in the post. Seems to be looking for a foul to no avail. Got to get the ball back here. Got to stop this, put some pressure on it. Pittman's wide open. So is 10. Fortunately, no name on the sheet for number 10. Number 11, Opsommer with the mitts. And now up with the ball. Xander Sorokin behind the back, takes it. Kick out to Brendan Vandenhart. Oh, and misses the one more pass. Kicks out to Xander Sorokin, got to hit this. Oh, misses it off the front iron. Bledsoe with the ball now, bringing it up. Takes the press on by himself, gets through it. Looks to be hoping to use some clock. Never mind, takes it to the hoop. Blocked by Colin Hybor. Good block, way to stay straight up. Got to get a shot here. Layup for Anthony Richardson. Defense just seemed to not be looking.
That's a timeout.
5 on 4, that's
the
what it is.
Dogs.
Bledsoe is down for the Sailors as of right now. Seems to be cramping. Ooh.
Yeah, we've all been there before.
Definite cramp here. Unfortunate. He's got to get some water pumping.
Yep.
My personal experience, got to use bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas help you out with that cramping.
I've also heard about mustard packets.
I could not suffer that. I'm not going to mustard packet myself.
Yes. Mustard packets is an interesting solution, but sounds like it works.
Liquid IV as well. Liquid IV is a cramping. That's good. Got to get those electrolytes back in your body.
Now, we saw Eli Schultz checking in for the Dogs, and you got to ask yourselves, because Eli Schultz plays a little farther down the bench, so are we getting our scrubs some playing time, or are we? Is this a strategic?
I could see it as a strategic thing. Eli Schultz, one of the stronger players on our team.
Yes, you said it.
Big guy, can play some good defense. Might not have the same three-point shot, but can definitely take it to the hoop. Play some strong defense if they're looking for that on 24 Pittman. Could match his strength and intensity. Definitely more of a defensive player, but it's not one of our not a weak player, so to say.
Yes, but with 3 minutes left, you got to get all the turnovers and loose balls you possibly can.
Could see that coming from Eli Schultz here. Bring some pressure maybe at the top of the press is what it looks like.
Definitely.
Could make sense if we need a new top of the press as Carter Wade is out. Looks to be what's happening. Eli Schultz in the middle of our press right now sliding up to the top. Looks to take away that first pass. Zero, a smaller guard. I've only seen him during that third quarter. Around Schultz. Travel potentially? No. Over to Zero. Cameron Smith. Now to Pittman. Back to Smith. Around. Got a foul here. Game's too close.
Yeah, you got fouls to give.
Fouls to give for sure.
Probably start using them soon.
Definitely don't get it on Sorokin, though. One of the players in foul trouble. Can't remember if he has 3 or 4, but if he has 4, definitely can't have him fouling. Third foul on Neves here, number 5. We'll see how that plays out. Probably won't be much, considering there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Either way, the Dogs have to pull out some immaculate comeback here. Over the top, looking for it, not there. Eli Schultz sticks on it. Cameron Smith with the ball. Dribbles it up. Screen from Pittman, doesn't using it. Screen again, gets trapped.
Jump it.
Colin Hybor traps with Brecken Mann. Nothing there for him. Push. Unfortunate call. Seemed to be falling out of bounds, but the call goes on number 33, Colin Hybor, for the push. His first, but up to 4 team fouls, so 1 more, and the Sailors will be shooting. Out to 10.
There's Eli Schultz giving us that effort that we expected.
That's a travel there. Good defense. Might have been a little bit of push, but not enough to call it. Good defense there to make him do something he didn't want to.
That's Anthony Richardson checking in for Eli Schultz.
Definitely makes sense here. More of an offensive player compared to defensive.
Yep.
Not that his defense is bad, but with his high 31 type press, 1-3-1, definitely can see why we'd put the three-point shooter in. We need those quick threes. There's one from Colin Hybor, getting that press, and let's go.
That brings the game down to an 11-point game with 2 minutes left.
Hard hit on number 0, Cameron Smith. Pittman up, good. That guy's got a lot of points here. Definitely a good player. Looking for another 3, most likely. Can't handle the pass. One hand catch, just didn't get it there for Anthony Richardson. Got a trap here. Traps. Wide open there for Opsamer. Misses the finish with a good close by Colin Hybor. Colin Hybor with the 3. He's got to hit it. Misses left side. Fouling now.
That's an intentional foul from
for sure.
Anthony.
Intentional foul here, down 13. Just got to hope the Sailors will miss their free throws.
Yep.
Would assume they practice these every day, but we can hope they don't.
With 1 minute and 17 seconds, hope for the Dogs is looking quite slim.
Yep, hope's depleting here. Got to hope Pittman misses his 2 free throws and we get a little lucky here. Got to keep getting lucky. Come back 13 points is Not probable, but it's potential. Makes the first one up to a 14-point lead. Alex Perry checking in. Seems to be getting closer to the end of the game for the Dogs. Knocks them both down. 2 for 2 for Pittman. Colin Hybor with the inbound. Breckenman ball. Up to Brennan Vanderhart. Up to Caden Neves. Got to look for a quick 3 or maybe a 2. Cut the lead. Misses it. Out of bounds. Bulldogs ball.
Interesting coaching from the Sailors coach, as with 1 minute left, they're still in their press.
I can understand why with the intention of limiting threes here, especially down 15.
Yeah, and it makes it hard for Coach Desmond Young to draw up a play for his shooters.
Off there on the 3 on the right iron. 1 minute and 2 seconds left, down 15. This is not looking good for the Dogs.
You know, we talk a lot about getting points up on the board, but another overlooked factor is the defense, especially.
For sure.
Because you could score all the points in the world, but if you keep giving up baskets, it won't help.
Yep, something we talked about halftime. Got to fix that. Just hasn't worked out for the Dogs here.
Yeah.
Got to stop giving them the open shots that they've gotten, and the Sailors seem to be putting in their end of the bench, number 30.
Luke Forrest.
Luke Forrest, it seems. 5th quarter player here. Plays on JV and varsity here. Number 1, Bledsoe at the line. Missed the first, makes the second. Ben Mao now with the ball. Number 24, our junior. Kind of a guard / forward. Brendan Vanderhart's got to shoot that if they want to cut this deficit.
Yep. They need that 3.
Can't hesitate on these shots. Breckenman's somebody's got to shoot. Can't keep moving the ball around. Almost a turnover. Got to shoot the ball here. Shoot that. Good shot. Ooh, just off the left. Teammates knocked into each other and hit the ball out of bounds. 34.2 seconds left in the game. 16 points. Unfortunate for the Dogs.
And Grandville is seceding from the game as their bench players are also in.
Yeah, both teams seem to have put their bench players in. Mona Shores continuing to play their 2 best players in Bledsoe and Pittman.
They're just trying to run the clock out at this point.
Running the clock out. Surprised by this move for Grandville to continue to be aggressive, but makes sense. Dogs don't go out without a fight.
That's confusing to me because the Dogs were looking for an intentional foul right in front of the ref, but the ref would not call it.
Poke the ball out, just not enough for a foul.
You might say that even the ref is done with this game.
8 seconds left. Seem to be running the clock out.
Yep, dribbling
even
around,
trapping.
finishing
3
the
seconds,
game, and
2
here they
seconds,
go, backing off.
1 second game.
That is
final score: 64 Mona Shores, 48 Bulldogs. Unfortunate loss here to bring the Dogs to 4-5 on the season. We've got a lot of season left to look out for. Game this Friday against West Ottawa, big conference game. Want to get up there with 2-0 in the conference. Rockford is 1-0 in the conference. I believe Hudsonville's 1-0 in the conference, so we got to stick around with these big teams that we have. West Ottawa is currently 1-1 in the conference, so we'll see if we can put them at 1-2 this Friday. Big game, though.
Yep. What do you think? After watching this, what do you think Des is going to go in and talk to his players about right now?
I think he's got to talk about the potential of just shooting the ball better. I mean, there was a lot of missed opportunities here, but I also think you've got to think about the defensive aspect here. Because although the shots weren't falling, the defense just wasn't there, to say.
Yeah, for sure. And looking up to West Ottawa, what do you think the number 1 priority is?
I'd say it's got to be keep them out of the paint.
Yep.
Not sure the West Ottawa lineup, but I don't believe they've got the shooters that Mona Shores had in Opsom or Barringen. Just hitting those threes just kind of killed our offense and defense. We get off on defense, we get off on offense.
Yep. It's going to come down to which team is more physical on Friday.
For
so
sure.
We'll see how that plays out.
West Ottawa not known for being a huge team, like usually on the smaller side, but I wouldn't say we're the biggest either. We got 6'7" Gibson Conley, but besides that, I think the next tallest player is 6'5" Caden Neves.
Yeah, and the Dogs are going to look to take advantage of this younger and smaller West Ottawa team on Friday.
Yeah, for sure. I know they've got a couple fifth quarters players and they're sophomores. They've got a lot of juniors. Not a lot of seniors that I know of on that team.
Yes.
Like this Mona Shores team. Lots of seniors on this team. Maybe 4 or 5 seniors. A lot of starters were seniors.
Yeah. And that's a pattern for these smaller schools because they just don't have the personnel to have those older teams.
Yep, they got to get their best players on the court, and their best players were able to beat our best players today, unfortunately.
Yep, but that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Basketball.
Definitely. Well, we thank you for tuning in on this stream, and we hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you.
We'll be back Friday.
Yep.